good evening, or good night from wherever you are watching. Today we're going to talk about, or I'm going to answer your questions and talk about my skincare. So while I do my morning routine, I'm going to answer some of your questions. So let's start now. Okay, so before we start, someone asked me what my age is. I am 21. I am still very young. Some people guess that I'm older when they start talking to me, like having conversations, and other people guess that I am younger because sometimes I look like a little girl, like teenager girl. Okay, so first I am using in the morning a cleanser. A cleanser. This one is from Organic Skincare. Probably all the products I'll be using are from Organic Skincare, so check them out. This is their cleanser. I just got it because the other one ran out. And this is the aloe vera cleanser. So we all know how to use a cleanser. I do not have to explain it anymore. So I take it, and then I go like dry with my dry face. So first question is, how did you become spiritual? Did someone guide you through it? So my dad actually guided me through it. He started meditating or going on the spiritual path when he was 20, like kind of my age now. And he never forced anything upon us. Yeah, he just guided me from there when I asked him like, Dad, I want to meditate. And then he was like, I got you, girl.
You keep on telling me I need to calm down, I need to get work.
The other said, hi, what motivates you every day? So I think there are like different things that motivate me every day because I have to fulfill different tasks. But in the bigger picture, if you're asking like what keeps me going, like that I do not want to give up on life, is, this is gonna sound so religious, but yeah, it's actually God. Okay, next product I'm using is this acne serum because I am breaking out. Probably should drink more water.
I know you don't want me to leave.
Okay, next question. It's from Shellen Arha. Hi. And she asked, or she said, woohoo, YouTuber her. Hoe gaat met Bruno Mars? Ja. Concert tickets will go on sale soon. Okay. Next question is, what made you wanna dance? So I always heard stories of my dad telling me that I've always been dancing, like since I was a little girl. Yeah, when I actually started dancing was in 2016 when I saw a post on Instagram from the Mysticals and it said that they gave dance classes. So I decided to go see what it's all about. Next that I'm using before this face dries out is this 24K Gold Serum. Next question. Do you have any advice for first year college students on how to study? I would say do not be hard on yourself because university is like this totally different world. Like it's totally different from all the schools you went to before the university. So you're gonna need another way of studying. Like you're gonna need to figure out what works best for you when you're studying, and you're gonna need to be able to deal with failing because it's most likely to happen when you're on the university. Okay. Okay, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go and why? Okay, honestly, I would want to travel anywhere in the world right now because I've never traveled. So any place outside of Suriname would be, if it's not dangerous, then it's okay. Next question is from Ian. Ian asks, "Wanneer ko ervaren siya?" I mean, Ian, you can just add me. So next step is my favorite. It's the mask. This is the natural plant osmanthus bright petals mask. That's a mouthful. So I'm gonna apply this and leave it for 20 minutes. And while I do that, I will answer some more questions. Next question is, what will be your strongest cards for Miss Supranational 2021? And of course, Shilton asked this question. My strongest cards. I am really uncomfortable when it comes to saying nice things about myself, but we're working on it. Self-love is a process, like an active process. It's not a passive process or so. My strongest cards, I would say, are I'm very kind and compassionate. I can put myself in other people's shoes. So I always try to make people feel comfortable. I do not put myself up there. When I meet someone, I'm genuinely interested in who you are. I am also smart. Feels so weird to say it. But yeah, I think I'm smart. Someone asked, what does it take to get a woman like you? I think I'll skip that question. Okay, next question. What is the luxe ervaring als Miss DBS? I think meeting people, it's really a broad spectrum of the people I meet. I think that's the most that is what I enjoy the most, meeting all these people, because you have to adjust to the person you're meeting. Okay, so those were the questions from Instagram. So we're gonna head over to the questions on Facebook. Facebook had interesting questions. Raul asked, denk je dat je ooit weer mee gaat doen met een pageant? If yes, welke and when? I've already had the experience, so something needs to capture me from another pageant that I'll go and say oh yeah, I want to go participate again. How do you prepare, Rifalis, yourself for public speaking? Oh, this is an interesting one. Mostly, I do not try to be too hyper. I try to calm myself and be a little bit zen. And I tell myself it's okay to be nervous, because if I do the opposite, if I tell myself you shouldn't be nervous, you don't have to be nervous, then it will trigger my nerves. So I tell myself it's okay to be nervous. Everyone gets nervous before doing these things. What's saying your hobbies? Okay, dancing is my hobby. I'm very careful when I say that I love fashion, because I do not know a lot about fashion. I do not know brands and the years, the history. I do not know all of that stuff, or maybe not yet. But I do love clothing and styling, and I just love it. Next question. Moet lichamelijke opvoeding een examenvak worden? Of VWO en HAVO? That is an interesting question to ask me. An examenvak. Is it okay als ik Nederlands praat dan zet je Engelse subtitles. Oké. Om lichamelijke opvoeding als een examenvak te hebben. I think that's a bit like unfair to people who have talent, opposed to people who have not. Ja, het is een beetje unfair om dan dat als een eis te stellen voor iemand om te slagen. Dat lijkt niet logisch. Wat betekent mental health voor jou, Vali? And this is a question from Max. Whoa, heavy question, eh? I could talk about this all day. So mental health for me is the base of everything you do in life. Literally everything you do starts with an intention in the mind. So the mind is very important. We always forget that the mind can also have an effect on the physical. See, all of these thoughts are coming in my head, but that is mental health for me. It's like the base of everything you do in life. So you need to always take care of your mental, take care of your mind. What makes you happy behalve dansen? By the way, love you. So sweet. My family. I am a very family-oriented person. I love my mom, my dad, my little brother. I love my boyfriend. So they make me happy because do I even need to explain that? They make me happy. Okay. Have you ever been bullied? I think I've been bullied, but I don't think I really saw it as being bullied. And I don't think the person that said all those things intentionally said it to bully me. The next question is, how do you manage your time? I don't, I guess. I'm still struggling with it, so I'm still figuring it out. Okay, we need to watch this on. Okay. Next product we're using is this. It is the Pearl Moisturizer. Looks like pearls. Okay. With the hands. Next question is from Safi. Welke van de 5 zintuigen is volgens jou je sterkste? Mijn sterkste zintuig. That is a very interesting question. Ik denk mijn zesde zintuig. Mijn zesde zintuig is je intuition. Je skinviri. So ja, mijn zesde zintuig is echt, ik voel wanneer er iets verkeerd is of wanneer ik ergens moet gaan of wanneer de persoon zich niet lekker voelt. Alles soort dingen. Hoe zit het met de voorbereiding voor Miss Supranational 2021? Ik probeer wel actief te blijven, vooral op social media. Wat soms niet lukt, omdat ik ook school heb en mijn schoolschema is soms echt in de war door COVID en men wil alles inhalen, etc. Maar de voorbereidingen gaan sowieso van start, maar nu doen we het gewoon langzaam. Did you already pick out your evening gowns for the preliminary and final night? We will do a dress rehearsal and go through all the outfits again. Maybe add something else, maybe substitute something. We'll see. But I do have outfits already. Are you going to have a specific walk like Katrina McRae, the Laugh Walk? Well, yeah, maybe. I didn't think about it that much because I really adore her walk. It's really one of the amazing ones. It's iconic. But yeah, think about it. Now you put that idea in my head. If, for example, in 5 years, TBS gets the Miss Universe franchise or license, would again and represent Suriname at Miss Universe. I think I need to see where I am, what I'm doing, yeah, to actually decide if I would participate again. This is the moisturizer from Organic Skincare. And yeah, always with a Q-tip. Never with your hands in the pot. This one is a little bit heavier than the pearl one. So let's go to the last two questions. Fanny asks, welke nieuwe uitdagingen wil je aangaan? Something related to mental health, like a campaign, maybe a show. Am I saying too much? But yeah, something related to mental health, like to open that conversation, to really talk about it. So maybe a show, a TED Talk, and any like producer or something watching this. Last question is, what inspires you in life? Yeah, what inspires me is that I can change my goal every day. Like I can make new decisions every day. I can work on myself every day. I can, I have like a chance every day to do something, to cry, to feel, to do all of these things, and just to go through life and experience beautiful moments and less beautiful moments. So that inspires me to, do everything. So I think we're at the ending. I close off with lip balm. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending in your questions. This was very fun. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day, sending me a question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it's not too long. And tell me what you guys want to see me do. What you want me to film. And then I'll do my best to make it happen. So have a great day, everyone, and always stay healthy. Bye. I love you so much.